I want a sandwich. Now. Oh, sandwich wench. Yo, wench. Sandwich. Now. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. Oh, sandwich wench. I want a sandwich. Sandwich.
Hello everyone, welcome to the very first, oh dear lord, very first research stream for 2023. And as, even though she was quite dull in 2022, it did the best in views, we're going to start with the daintiest of grawls in the form of Amberlynn Reid, who has had a very quiet start to 2023, I have to add, in the form that, well, she's released, I believe, 8 videos in January. 8. Not even a joke. Or was it 9? I think it was 8. It's not been a good start to, for her year, and I couldn't tell if it was because she was attempting a less is more approach. Perhaps the arduous task of releasing a video a day for a whole month, even though they were many weeks behind on her actual schedule, was in some way a drain on her energy reserves, which are, as we all know, incredibly high at the best of times. So I'm going to just quickly show you something. I'll pull up Discord so you can see it. Is it screen capture? No, that's that. Discord, there it is. Right, let's just so you can see, right, my very lovely mod has asked me, because she's been helping me, obviously she helped last year. Her name is I Squared. If you don't know what that is, it's an imaginary number. She asked me, do I want anything from December, or are we starting clean with January the 1st? Now, the reason why is because we didn't cover Amber, Chantel, Nick Ocado, or anyone else really for the month of December. The reason why is because I stopped around about the 3rd week of November. In the case of Chantel, perhaps I should have covered December, but I don't want to. I really don't want to. So I said simply, clean F December. So, and another reason why is because I wanted to start the year off for this with a bit of a genuine month without me looking at these people, because we did a fair bit last year and it was very busy and those videos took a long time to make. I did not enjoy getting caught behind. So for example, when we finished this stream, this segment we made on Saturday, so January will be done for Amber. Next week, same time next week, we'll do Chantel, you know? And that's going to be quite entertaining. So the first thing posted is a video from Karina Kaboom, okay? We will get to this soon, but I just want to show you the browser thing. Her first video is, where is it? Oh, here we are, this video here, yeah? And it ends, I think here or here. Was it this one? We're on the 9th. It might be this one.
Okay, so...
Shut up. January 29th? Okay, no, my mistake. So, actually, she released 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 videos for an entire month. This was the last one, because I've got the... Oh, no, hang on, no, hang on. The beginning of 20... Weight loss surgery... Yeah, okay. Where is that? Where is that? This one. Okay, so not there. I went here. Why did I go there, not there? Donut. Open that. Thank you.
of my way.
Shut up. 4.1k likes though. Damn, you got a lot of likes on this. Has oh. Okay. I had heard a rumor with Amber that she's getting a lot more positivity at the moment. And I'm kind of curious because someone had said that she might go after me. Don't mind me while I lean back in my chair and just have a good chuckle at this. Because I really don't... Bring it. I don't think that's a clever idea in the slightest. I know that Amber has made an intention to go for some that do cover. And we're not going to be looking at this just yet. I want to go to the Discord tab. How's the screenshot for? Oh, it's the Karina Kaboom thing. I was called out on Instagram by a Goral. Response coming soon. Yeah. Sabotaging herself. Yeah. Okay, that's basically a lead up to it. After the fact. Yeah. I don't delete streams, okay, Zach. Just quickly before I forget. Hello, Silly Goose. Hello, Mia Moore. Hello, Michael. I can't pronounce your last name. Hello. I've forgotten how to pronounce your name again. Oreo? Yeah. Veronica, hi. Hello, Deb. Hope you're well. And okay, Zach. Hope you're well as well. Hello, Orla. Hope you're doing well as well. She'll make you regret those majestic. She might try. I doubt it though, because I just don't care. My apathy towards this level of cowardice is renowned. So we're going to start with, if I can pull up Discord, this video. As you can see, Karina doesn't keep videos on our channel up for very long, so we have a copy of it here, titled Amberlynn and Foodie just went all the way off raging. The problem with this is, I now can't speed a 22-minute video up. Ariex, thank you. And hello, sweet with a pinch of sour. Hope you're well. Hello, Mr. Eternus. The issue here is I can't speed this up.
Guys,
so we're gonna
welcome
full
back.
screen.
Hi.
Why do I look like someone's Aunt Janet?
Look at me.
Nurse, clear my schedule.
If she starts saying ooh woo, I'm gonna get really pissed off. She's got a. Oh, by the way, every 3 months we are going to add another 2 people to our end of year reviews. Hi, Warsmith. Hope you're well. In the form of Pete's and Nada. End of year reviews for them as well, I think, because the Pete's video did really well. Hello, Zadie. Pete's and Where Are They Now did really well, as did the Nada one. And I see no reason not to revisit these idiots because they're idiots. Pete's has already shown his stupidity, which is, oh, we'll get to that another day.
Oh, monsters!
Of absolutely nothing. I think I'm coming in very, very, very low.
Hello, Karina, if you ever see this, by the way. Hope you're well.
We're looking at Amberlynn continuing to rage on her Instagram story and Foodie Booty delete.
So, I'd heard a rumor. Oh, we're not going to watch this whole thing. Don't worry, Mia. It's all good. What was it? The Foodie Beauty Q&As. I'd heard about this. And I'm going to try and find if she has any script. Oh, here we go.
She just does not.
Okay. Zach gives you credit where credit is due. He seems like he does really want you to do well. We all did at one point. Hello, Yempy. Hello, Bubbly Production. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I can't do it now. I don't know. I may need time to get into the swing of saying these words again. He shouldn't get a round of applause for that. That's like giving someone a round of applause for not cheating on their spouse. Well, if we're doing false equivalences, I've got one of my own. That's like saying putting dancing on your dinner plate is one of your 5 a day. There's one for you. You can keep it. I don't hate Zach. I just absolutely, without a doubt, disagree with this.
Nothing but talk about Zachary Michael reaction. I've said before, it's not. Also gives you credit for that. That Zach message of the.
Here we are. Round of applause, not cheating. Like I don't hate Zach. I absolutely, without a doubt, disagree with this usage of his channel. His channel is me. And the rare Chantal Tammy moment, type of situation. I should be allowed to express that I don't like someone else using my content constantly without getting attacked. Lol. Lol appears to be the wrong way to finish that sentence. You have a full stop here. You probably should put one. I'm a grammar person, so just saying. Okay, be better. If I haven't said hello to you, Jamie Carpenter, hello, hope you're well. Let's continue on. Okay, so
Avocado and other people, their channel is not just you. That's what you can't get over. That you.
So I will say that her criticisms of Zachary Michael earlier in his YouTube career, there might have been some validity to it. But hello, Lulu, Booby Bell, hope you're well. But I do think that it doesn't stick as well because as time has progressed and he as a channel has grown, he has also branched out into. Hi, Tilly. Meow. Indeed. He has branched out into other areas. Hello, Tamara Edwards. He has branched out and done other things. It's just you get views. I mean, even I did 2 videos on you last year, the end of year review videos. They did better than literally all the others combined. Even the 4-parter on Chantel, which was much more entertaining. Like what she did in 2022 was knucking futs. But you get views. Why? Because you've had every opportunity to be better. He knows this. He knows this. We all know this. Maybe there's a game to it, but I genuinely still think you could be a better person if you can get the delusion out of your brain. And there is plenty of it there. Oh, you like the demon voice? Good.
You decided to tell reaction channels how to be within YouTube's terms of service? Like,
A bit of irony there since she herself has flagged some content and not understood fair use in the process.
she went and she said, oh, it can't just be me. What? Not understand times?
That's cool. Congrats.
Let's find another one.
Nurse clear.
Okay, for Zach. Is it because Zach makes me to ask?
Right. I think keeping your goals and stuff private this year is good. People just use them against you later. Interesting. They really do. Someone had the audacity to ask if I reached my step goal this year, even though they knew I spent a few months unable to walk or exercise due to me tearing several ligaments in my the Kenkel gate.
I'm scared of the demon voice.
Are you? Oh, okay. Like, ma'am, come on now, lol, I see you. I mean, all you can do is see. You're not going to be able to follow him with these torn ligaments. Several of them, though. Look, I'm calling shenanigans on this part because you didn't need to tear several ligaments to not do any walking. That might sound a bit harsh, but you and I both know I'm not lying. Hi, Socky. Hope you're well. Kitty, what? Yeah, she's on my arm now. Tilly, she's a very happy chappy. Catty. Don't eat the bracelet I'm wearing, though. It's really nice, and I'd rather you didn't. I'm just a thing here, right? I went to Stratford on the 28th of January. It's Westfield Shopping Centre. It's a really large mall, essentially. I got home and I had twisted my ankle. My right ankle had swollen, right? So I calmly sat down for a bit, sat on the bed, read a book, chilled out, had a glass of scotch. Next day, I got up, put some weight on it, noticed it didn't feel great, and I walked what is 5,000 steps from my house to work. I then walked back. I then went to the gym. I did 45 minutes on a treadmill. Do you know why? Because sometimes to power through things, you have to power through things. Was it dangling? Oh, yeah, she does. Her foot was about to fall off, but that could have been the beatus. In the case of this, though, you can fob off your step thing, but most people walk more than you in a day for what you do in a month. You walk around your apartment. You might go for a little walk outside when it's dark because then people don't notice you. This isn't a good thing at all. This is terrible. The only way you're ever going to be better is if you power through it. And I get the whole self-esteem might be in the ground thing. I understand that fully. I really do. Hello, Tanya. Hope you're well. ALR's getting positive comments because a Belgian YouTuber made her a victim. Oh, yeah, I'd heard, actually. I saw that. I'll go and pull it up. We'll come back to this in a moment. I saw it because of... Where is it? Here it is. I'll bring it up on the screen now. There, this comment. A Belgian YouTuber made 2 videos about you, called something, to explain how much people go after you. I was very shocked to find out your whole story, and I send you all my strength. I don't understand how in all our time there can be so many assholes who have nothing else to do with their lives but to harass you like that. I believe you, and I wish you only happiness. From France with love. Sorry for my rotten English. It's Google Translate. To be honest, actually, this is better English than she herself even uses. And the replies, great English, following her from the start, you understand why she's getting hate. She's currently a lot better, and I like her a lot more, but last year and the years before that, watch it and you'll see why she's getting hate. This here. But then Candy gets a response of, nobody deserves hate and anything Amberlynn has support and all that, blah, 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 essentially. That's for the last video she released in January, which there's a lot of positivity here, but we will remember to look at that in February to know whether or not it is at all relevant or has persisted or carried on in February. Danklegate. Oh, is it not Canklegate? Okay. Well, oh, sugar. Let's, right there. Discord. Video.
Ask if I reached my step goal this year, even though they knew I spent.
Okay. Hi, Charlie Church. Hope you're well. Let's skip ahead.
The other day, putting money. All right, Amberlynn.
All right. Right. Prove you know how to edit on a computer. I'm pretty sure plenty of fans would tune in on a live stream for it. Actually, that'd be awesome, wouldn't it? That honestly would be awesome. Because I know that a YouTuber, Atheism is Unstoppable. I don't know if he's on Hi Later Mia. Hey, I like that. The fans of the Belgian YouTuber are attacking reaction channels like ZM, Mr. Snowflake. Yeah, I've heard about that. Mr. Snowflake does those rather interesting stories of her life, essentially, doesn't he? Very interesting content. So yes, Atheism is Unstoppable used to do live streams editing videos. And I thought that stuff was hilarious because it was great to see how the videos came to life. A look behind the lens, as it were. And I think it's another form of content she herself could actually do. Rather than just show us a video of her in front of her computer saying, I'm editing some videos now, and then you cut ahead to her next meal. You know, that's not interesting to me. Oh, look, you're actually doing some work. How about we see you do the work? That'd be kind of interesting. I think that would actually be a new form of content. His videos are entertaining. Yes, I've noticed his videos are getting a lot of traction, and he should be very proud in the quality that he's producing. Genuinely. Should be very proud of that. I could never do what he has done in that regard. But yeah, I'm very intrigued by it. I'm still a little bit salty. Hello, Grimsdale. Hope you're well. Still a bit salty and annoyed that when it comes to people covering or doing documentaries or covering certain periods of time, Repsion still has not dropped his Foodie Beauty video, and now he says he's going to do one every few months, which, I mean, I don't know anyone that does that. Hi, Mudslicker. Hope you're well. As I'm cooking, throwing stuff together, and adding salt. Which salt, though? I find Ambi has aged out her quirky phase for at least 3 years now. She doesn't really do quirky anymore. She does the trap stuff, doesn't she? The fat fishing stuff with the TikTok videos, going from looking frumpy, plumpy, yeah, frumpy, plumpy, dumpy, yeah, that, to being, and I'll quote it, attractive, but no. I enjoy your carrots. Right. Anyway, let's carry on.
And drop everything. Go Amazon.com, buy yourself a Kermit, do a live stream, put the Kermit in the frame and title the live stream, proving that I can edit on a computer. Actually, this person has given you a wonderful idea for financial gain.
I agree with this, by the way. Onion salt as well. Don't forget that, Miyamo. I agree with this because if she added like that other type of content, that makes her content more interesting. Because she's not got many ideas right now, has she? It's various, diet fails and try-on hauls. But as her views are dying off, she's not doing that well financially. And I know this because I know how well I do. And I know that what she does comparative to mine can't be better. It can't be much better. It really can't. Even in December, when she was making videos every day, she wasn't doing that well. She really wasn't. She's had better Decembers in the past, and I've always believed hard work pays off. But if any of you watched her December videos, you know what I'm talking about. This was not a good month for her. And I think that she needs to... more annoying than unskippable. I'm very sorry, but if you get any of those here, I'm very sorry.
Thank you. The only way I ever edited when first getting a camera was on my laptop. Did it of how mobile it...
Okay, so, excuse me. That's how interesting she is. I did it for a couple of years, but people have preferences, and I prefer to edit on my phone because of how mobile it is. Editing on your phone. That's so lazy. I mean, if you at least got if you had a tablet, you could take it up a step and actually do a better job. Why does it matter what device you use to edit? Because the quality of the content you produced and what you produce is reflected in your views. When I put more effort into videos, generally, they do a bit better than the standard stuff. Even though I would say I put a fair amount of effort into what I do, right? I really do, right? I know that certain topics will do better than others, so I have to pick my battles a little. It's why I hedge my bets on December being a better month, the month that sort of gives me enough money to survive the rest of the year. You know? That's how I look at it. I think it matters what you use because it does impact your quality. You got big hands as well. Like, your hands are big. Okay? You can't use a phone anywhere near as effectively as you could use a mouse and keyboard to simply edit a video. Okay? Why would I have to prove this something like this? And this is, I'm just going down to this little comment here. Why would I have to prove something like this? It's not about proving it. It's actually about adding a new type of content to your channel. This is a good example of how a portion of y'all needs something to complain about at all times. That's what it says at the bottom. This isn't a complaint. This is a suggestion to make your shows better. I like that you think that you still got it. Your view count would be indicative of somebody who does not. So, obviously, Karina had explained afterwards that she was on this, and yeah. Oh, hang on, the video's still there. Right, I'm opening that. Opening it. It's 32 minutes. Oh, dear God. I can't watch all of that. Let's see. Oh, okay, Tilly, you just gonna get my way? All right, cool. Let's instead, we're gonna go to Amber's first video of the year. We'll do that first. We'll go to the browser. There it is, jolly good. 1.3k likes. It has... Oh dear. Part of the French community, I want to smile at you, tell how incredible and brave you are. Enablers, people. Yep. The list schedules new appointments. All of this is just a... It's just to make us feel better. It's a way to get the brain to release feel-good emotions without ever actually having to do anything. You've been on this journey for 10 years now. Make this next one really count. You're not young anymore, Amber. The health scares are catching up with you. I sincerely hope you succeed this time, ... You don't need some fancy journaling and resolutions. You need self-discipline, effort, and consistency. Yay. This should be interesting, people. Let's, first of all, captions, and speed it up a little. Okay, I don't need, hang on. What's the resolution for this? Hang on, where's the... 480? Have you know we do 720 minimum here, people. Very good.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video. So this video is just gonna be
intro video
weight loss related. I think I forget burnt out. And I know some people get to have...
Hang on. What? Hey. I think people forget how to talk to a camera.
I needed a little break. I felt burnt out.
Mother Fluffer, you stopped uploading on the 26th of December, right? For a break until the 1st, yeah? But in reality, you stopped 2 weeks before then. A little break? What are you talking about? You didn't take a little break. You sodded off for a couple weeks. You didn't burn out. Some of those videos were produced on the exact same day, which means in reality it was probably closer to 3 to 4 weeks you took off. If you want to milk December, you work every day in December. Even though I had videos uploaded for December, I was still making videos every day for December. Why? Because December. You know this. How lazy are you?
And I know some people get to have time off around the holidays. I know
I'm going to speed this up more because it's too slow.
some people don't. I'm grateful that I had the opportunity to do so. So I just needed time and I haven't known how to come back. I was going to come back on...
1 second. You didn't know how to come back. Well, apparently, you take your phone, you turn it on, and you just record, and then occasionally cut out faux pas on your part, while tilting your head back enough so we can see a choker.
The second or the third, and then I was like, you know what? Let me just have a...
Has she done a weigh-in this year? Oh, it says weight loss journey week. Okay.
More days. But this video is strictly just weight loss content video type style. Okay, so let's get into that. So I figured for the new year, we will start weekly weigh-ins again.
Oh, right, it's already been answered. Yes, it is the best month.
My weigh-ins it
It is the best month. Sorry about the pausing. It's the best month for ad revenue. December is the single best one. September, October, November are really good as well. But December is the absolute coup de grace. I hedge my bets on December. I've done it for the last 3 years. And it's helped me immensely.
Every Sunday. I will be weighing in every Sunday. Today is definitely not a Sunday. Sunday was on the 1st and today's the 4th. So I am behind on filming, but I do want to get this first weigh-in out so you guys know my starting weight for the new year. Regardless of when you guys see the video, I will be filming a weekly weigh-in is what I'm trying to say. And with the week,
so we're getting a weekly weigh-in. That could be well. Okay, so this more psychological one she's referring to, but I get the joke there. Same stuff during the break off camera as she does on camera. Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Weigh in. I want to talk about, how much weight I lost within the week or gained, or if I stayed the same, or how I'm doing.
Peter, I believe so.
Correspondence with me and you guys. And by doing that, I've decided I'm going to go on Instagram before I film these videos, and I am going to ask you guys to ask me, or I'm going to suggest to you guys, or give you guys the opportunity to ask me weight-related questions. I did do this last year, and I thoroughly enjoyed.
Oh, is that why the AMA just showed you absolutely dunking on people instead? Stuff that you wouldn't do in videos because apparently you lack the balls to put it in your videos.
Enjoyed it. I don't know why I stopped, but I do enjoy making these types of videos and answering questions for you guys and just opening up with you guys a little bit more.
You've been open with people for years. I think the only difference between you and like Chantal is you haven't shown us your entire naked body yet. That's the only thing that separates you two at this point. Although she did go to Kuwait. I don't think you've done that. Have you even left America?
So I'm going to do the 5 questions first, and then we can get into the weigh-in and what I'm doing, how I'm losing weight, my New Year's resolution for how much I want to lose this year. So
how much do you want to lose this year? I love that we've still got the pause game going on, people. This is top-notch moment type situation deal things. Okay. Yeah, they're going the wrong way, the stripes are. So out of curiosity, if you're on a... Oh, okay. Do you want out, Til? Okay. 1 second. We have a catch removal moment. Off you go. Ta-ta. If you are Amberlynn Reid, okay? Say you're Amberlynn Reid, you're weighing close to, I don't know, 5 something, 4 something. I don't know what her weight is these days. You weigh, let's say 550, yeah? For 1 year, what would you say would be a healthy weight to lose or an ideal weight to lose in 1 year? That's a bit harsh, though. Thank you for pointing that out. Hi, Pickled Hobbits. Hope you're well. So, what would be an ideal weight? Personally, I think for a year, because of how high her weight is, it has to be something more... has to be something that isn't too much, because if it is too much, she could cause her body to go into a form of shock. Something reasonable, even if it was something like a pound a week, that would be progress. But then she also has to battle the fact, as mentioned in many of the comments, time is against her. And it is now because she's getting older. We all are. But if you weigh as much, if you're in the 500s, your weight is a huge problem anyway. So you've got to consider it has to be 2 pounds a week realistically to get down to a slightly more reasonable, over the course of 1 year, just so then the following year, perhaps drop it to 80. So that you're not harming yourself too much, you're not pushing too hard, you are not going so far as to put yourself in hospital, risking it in fact. No cutting meals, you don't need to ditch all the binging, there just needs to be a bit more emphasis on the therapy to control that. Yeah? She can. At 25, if she's lazy. Possibly. I think if she lost £25 a month every month for a whole year, that's too much. And also the body wouldn't do it anyway. She's carrying weight that will never be lost without surgery, i.e. Extra skin. That would not go without surgery. But it's just an interesting idea to think about. Oh, and if you don't like it, I'm going to make false equivalences here. I earlier did suggest perhaps using acid on a dinner plate as one of your 5 a day. If you weren't here for that, by all means use playback and watch it.
Do it. The first question I'm going to be answering is, did you have a lot of loose skin before when you lost weight? And if you guys don't know, there was a time...
Yes, you did. We all knew that. I'm not trying to be harsh there, but you lost your 89 pounds, the fabled 89 lbs, and there would undoubtedly have been some looseness. But you didn't go as far as you could have because you... I don't know, what was it caused the regressing?
Where I was down 106 pounds, and
Oh!
I didn't
I didn't know it was 106. My mistake. I thought it was 89.
have loose skin per se, but you could definitely tell like I've lost weight. There was more movement in my skin. It wasn't like swollen, kind of like when a balloon like loses its air.
You mean the water weight?
I don't know how to explain it, but that's the best way to describe it. Do you experience knee pain? So I remember as a little girl.
I assume the answer is yes. And then oh my god, the pause face. Okay.
I don't know, 13 or something. A teacher randomly asked me, this is a memory that I will never forget.
Okay.
Do your knees hurt from your weight? That's what the teacher asked me. And you would think I'm lying to you. But I will never forget that moment because in my head I was like, what does she mean? Because at 13, yes, I was in the 300s and...
Wait, what? This pause face. I'm going to get rid of the captions for a second. I need the screenshot. I just need that for later. Okay. 300 pounds at 13. When you started on YouTube, you were 367. Are you telling me you... I don't understand that. That's mental. Because that's... To be so young and to be so big. But hasn't she spoken about growing up poor or something? This doesn't sound like someone that grew up in a more, like, a less kind of available resource, supply sort of environment. This sounds like someone who had it all given to her. I just... I don't know.
I've always been big. I've always been super morbidly obese. But I never had struggles besides the typical...
That's because when you're younger, your body is more elastic, more versatile. Your body can take so much punishment. It really can. But as you get older, that punishment is going to bite. It's why people try and instill lessons into the youth now so they don't make those mistakes that everyone else made. It's why it's so important that children learn from the adults, learn not to be like them, unless that adult is a genuine role model. And I'm obviously not going to make a comparison or say anything crass here. Just pointing out that is how it usually goes.
Bullying, etc., etc. Like I never had any weight issues, like at 13 especially.
I didn't know that, Alicia. We could buy lots of things fairly cheap over here, but not to this extent.
So I remember when I was asked that, in my head I was like, am I going to start like feeling pain because of my weight? Like I was so confused. But still to this day, I do not get knee pain. And I remember that teacher also was like, your ankles hurt? And I was just, in my head, I was like, what does this mean? But I do...
Damning indictment of the education system, I guess.
I have random pain because I do have lipedema and it does make my legs hurt. But I don't have typical like, ankle pain or knee pain or joint pain. That's something I guess I'm lucky that I don't experience. Next question is...
You are very lucky because it will catch up on you at some point.
Why do you buy so many clothes at your current size if you want to lose weight? So this question...
So she can wear stuff, I guess? Also, if she loses the weight, she can use them and flex and say, look, I lost weight.
Question confuses me because a lot of people think that the clothes that I buy is already too small. So if that is the case...
Okay, so I just want to point out, I appreciate the clarification on acquiring cheap food. I would point out, though, to weigh 300 pounds is a phenomenal amount of food required. And so the cost is still going to go up. But I do appreciate that you used to be able to get fairly decent full meals at McDonald's for about the same price but with a pound sign on it. But I've never known anyone to be able to go that far to be able to make the weight of 300. Because that is I'm sorry, but that's too much. It's far too... At 13, that's a huge amount of food. It really is, and the cost has to be up there high somewhere. It can't, even if it is cheap from the offset to buy the food to get there is too much. And food stamps, I don't know anything about food stamps, so I'm gonna go with Charlie here and just say that it's all food stamp related, and that she grew up in a trailer, and totally that not a slightly better off situation than I might have thought it was. Moving on.
Then that means with tons of weight loss, I will still be able to wear the clothes that I am currently buying. Something I do know.
Mostly because it'll look better on you, you might find. That's not a dig. That's a case of a lot of clothes that are normally quite big on you they're not, as long as it's not too much of a disparity between the weight loss and the size of the clothing, you'll find that it'll fit you fine.
Notice about, you know, me gaining, losing
Where's
large chunks of weight.
Hang
It's
on,
not
let's
like
go
I'm just, like,
here,
gaining, losing
because
the
this
same
seems to
amount.
have the
It's, like,
highest
large chunks of
peak
weight, which
part.
is really
Let's go here.
5 questions are over, which is that's how much I want to do per video, by the way.
I'm so glad we got there.
Wait, it's 5 questions. I used to only do 3, but you know what? I like to talk now. Okay, so my weigh-in on January 1st, which was Sunday, is 520.0 on the dot, which I'm very glad about because last time you guys got a weigh-in for me, I was actually like 521 point something. So I have.
You worked with a man who was 450 pounds. Oh, we have a new thumbnail update. Okay, perfect. Let's see. YouTube didn't do any favors. She had $1 to buy whatever she wanted. Very true, but she mentioned she weighed 300 at the age of 13. Oh, it's not weird in the slightest. It really isn't. I'm poking holes as much as you are in what I think. I think you're wrong, though, to be honest. No offense intended, and I'm sure you think I'm wrong, so it's quite all right. 450, though. Jeez.
Not gained weight since then, so I'm fucking glad about that. Let me tell you, I'm so glad about that.
Did she just swear?
So this year I am doing things a little bit differently. I'm not going into it like, oh, January 1st, I'm gonna count calories. I'm like, gonna have 1200 calories. I'm just gonna have fruit all day. Like, we're not doing that.
That's because you don't do it anyway, do you? I remember, didn't she last year give away food that she and wifey? Yeah, they gave away food last year. And it was all really crap food. But I was like, but I just, the fact they even had it in the first place confused me because a lot of the meals they were setting up, a lot of the meals they were setting up looked out of place, especially with the ingredients that were, you know, in the fridge compared to the bags of the food that were put to a side. And I was like, there's got to be a closet somewhere where that food exists because it didn't look, it basically was the off-camera stuff that it was suddenly just brought on camera to show that we were going to do something good. Yeah? Does that make sense?
This isn't the broccoli chicken fruit diet. Not happening. That's why I binge. That's why I fail. I'm focusing.
That's not the only reason.
On reality, and that's how I'm going into it this year. So I do.
Is that why you're okay with someone enabling you in Belgium or France, wherever they are? Because if you really want to focus on reality, you'd probably want to be more open to the idea that this interpretation of what you're going through, your daily struggles with the online world, the hater nation, and the is somehow making you a victim, but you have never been a victim. Your behavior is of somebody who doesn't give a damn about any of this.
I do have a goal. I would like to weigh 399.8 before 2024.
Why 399.8? That's a very specific number, so I'm kind of curious. I'd like to see if she manages that, people. 399.8. All right. Well, you know what? We're gonna play a little bit more.
So that means I have to lose 120.2 pounds this year. It's doable because it's only
100 and pause game, man.
2 point something pounds a week. I can do that. I know I can do that. So how am I going to do that?
Yeah, but you do that. You could do it in a couple of days, and then put it all back on with water. It doesn't mean anything. I don't need to know your action. Oh, hang on.
Every month is going to be different because just this January, I'm focusing on no takeout. I haven't had takeout. I know today's only day 4, but coming from someone who orders takeout like multiple times a day, like once or twice, even 3 times a day, it is new.
That's the look we need. So, in 2022, you were very clear about you being maybe having 1 or 2 a week, but there you've let us know what actually happens. Just sharing, you know. So all those takeaways it's a bit nah.
But I'm doing good. We are on day 4. So this whole January, I do not want to do takeout. I'm allowing myself to eat whatever I want within my home. Yesterday, Feline made lasagna. We loved it. We enjoyed it. We thrived. I'm allowing myself to eat normal foods in normal quantities. Like
Hang on. What's with the quotation? What's the quote? Are your fingers dirty? What's the quotation for? Like, what's that about?
Normal person, and I use quotations lightly because I don't even know what normal means. But
Wait, I could tell you it's based on the caloric intake for daily recommended amounts. They usually recommend a certain amount of protein, certain types of proteins, vitamins, minerals, carbohydrates, starch, fibers, fats, because there are good fats. Some that actually benefit your body, others that don't benefit your body. This is not rocket science. So normal portions are, well, oddly enough, a lot of companies now put on packaging for certain foods how many portions you get out of something. You might not notice it because your hand might be covering it.
I know that what I'm doing is not normal, and that's binging and ordering takeout daily, multiple times a day. So by not doing...
I mean, she keeps on talking about the same crap we've heard before. This is no different. Let us instead go to Discord and continue this over here. Pull up chat. Okay, scrolling down. Michael B. Petty. Here we go. Taylor Swift had an IQ of 144. Since she's skinny, blonde, and beautiful, you're gonna believe her. But since I mispronounce words due to anxiety and I'm morbidly obese, 135, 130. That's an I. Hang on, wait. I-35 is far-fetched. Oh, okay, nice. That's an I, isn't it? Is our IQ 135 or is it IQ 35? If it's 35, then we have another problem. A very different... That's an I. It is. What is she talking about? Because I don't want to make a joke about IQ being 35 or potentially 135 and someone put an I there instead, because that's an I. That is not a 1. The top of it is confirmation of it. It goes across. I'll let you work that out. Moving on. 6th. Here we go. Massive called up ragdoll. Oh yeah, that's the response thing. So we got Amber calls me out. Oh, new lies. Oh yeah, I heard about this. It said 130. But she wrote I. If you full screen this, you'll see it. The line goes all the way across at the top there. I would compare it to the I above, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna open it in the browser. It's fine. We'll do it this way. All right. Let's go to the browser. Don't worry. All right, here. It's not a 1. It's an I. Look at the I there and there. They are the same. It's just smaller. The line goes all the way across. What font goes across? All right. Going back to Discord. Okay. I love it. I'm going to say our IQ is 35 now. You have an IQ of 157. I'm not really familiar with them IQ tests. I've never done one, I don't think. Right, anyway, yeah, so there was an issue because Amber started calling out some of the reaction people, and Karina is on the chopping block. I don't think that it's going to amount to much because Karina has a very much no kind of poops given attitude. Use of that might that might be it. Yeah, actually, okay, it is a 1 then. All right, I'll allow it if it's Roman numerals. It's just a shame you couldn't do the 3 and the 5 that way. 135 wouldn't have an I at the start anyway, but I like it. No, we'll do this. It doesn't matter. it's Roman numerals. That works. Yeah. So she started going in on people, and I think she's been doing this via Instagram.
Hello, everybody. It's me.
So I'm gonna. Oh no, I opened this on YouTube, didn't I? Yeah, I opened it over here. Right. Let us. Yeah, let's go over to the browser again. Sorry, folks. I've got Karina's video here. If you don't follow her, you're an idiot. Well, no, fine. I know that some people do rub each other up the wrong way. I generally don't take much of an issue with Karina. She's been very nice to me in the past, so I'm quite happy to. Subjective people have different levels of different. I've heard about that actually. I'm not familiar with it, so I know its way of sort of trying to ascertain whether someone is. I don't know.
Honestly, I think
Let's speed this up though, because I put those on. I don't want to play all of this. I want not the quality, and then give me the speed. Yeah.
you should name. I think
comments like this because, first of all, well, there's like one really kind of like negative comment, and all the other ones, like you see Amber ones who never mention.
Okay, so Geordie makes a fat joke in almost every video. Alex and Karina are the only ones who never mention size. Alex, is that Alex's shook? Yeah? Jay is disgusting. I don't understand how it's even remotely funny to make fat jokes. That is subjective. There are different types of humor. There are fat people who are themselves the kings or queens or others of fat jokes. It's all about what you can and cannot conceive as you can perceive as or conceive as funny. It's entirely based on your own personal interest. There are jokes I don't find funny, and it's the same thing. Kicking Geese is the worst one. I don't watch much of her content. She calls me names, makes fun of my health, and says horrible things about my body. Everyone is okay with it.
I don't know if Geordie is making these jokes in every single video. I don't have the time or the ability to watch every single video, every single YouTuber reaction. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay.
And leave him tons of voice notes saying that he reminds you of a. Go ahead.
Right, sorry. Jay's disgusting. I don't understand how you. Right. Kicking Geese, she calls me names. Things about body. Everyone's okay with it though. Right. Okay.
And leave him tons of voice notes saying.
You remind me of someone who used to be my best friend. You remind me of someone who was like literally family to me.
Nurse, clear my schedule.
I don't understand how it's even remotely funny to make fat jokes. And then she completely ignores the positive statement about me or Alex. But I mean, this is clearly about me because she'll never say like anything positive. Like I say positive stuff about her all the time. She just doesn't have it in her to say anything. It's not even that it's.
That's because some people are of the opinion that if they're being criticized or others are criticizing them, the positivity is irrelevant because they know that they can get more out of the negativity than they can the positivity. If she showed a bit more understanding, to go with that high IQ she apparently has, you might find she would possess a bit more of a she'd have a bit more of a better working relationship with those that criticize her. You should watch me struggling, Gore. What? Honestly, I struggle all the time. My more recent struggle has been over a font.
It's positive or negative because I think all human beings should be treating each other with respect and not like stooping down to like high school insults about looks and whatever.
But it's just another one. Another one. Here we go. Right. Karina isn't though. Remember when she clickbaited about you lying about your cancer? My memory sucks. I actually don't remember that. But if she did that, that's repulsive.
I bet you're a lot of fun at parties.
So the reason that Amberlynn doesn't remember that is because this person is reading This Never Happened magazine, page 75, paragraph never happened. This did not happen. Let's just be actually talk.
I have a bunch of Karina videos on Discord tabs, and I was looking through them quickly to try and find, because we have a lot of them downloaded. We don't have a video of her clickbaiting the cancer. So I don't have any proof of it being true. All I've got is a criticism that it could have happened. You're stuck in this font. F for Michael, everyone. I told Amber she would die like my mother did from BC. I said this to her after watching her spiral for years. She blocked me on Twitter and Instagram for being blunt. I've never interacted with Amber. I have said, though, if I could live stream with her, I would absolutely take it up as an opportunity. I really would. I would live stream with her. I'd live stream with Chantel, Peeps, Nick Ocado, probably not Nada. I would want to, but only so I could see if I could trigger him, But that's me. Hi, Leona. Sorry if I haven't said that already.
Talking about what's going on and what did happen.
Yeah, I can't find a video covering it.
I used to talk about people that and called out Nick.
Right. Here we go.
Blamed her cancer diagnosis on Becky and not getting help on Becky, her ex, which is...
Yeah, that was a big focal point last year. I have all those videos from Karina of her pointing out that Amber's interpretation of events does not line up with the facts of those events.
Preposterous and ludicrous, okay? That's what this video says, that you're going to marry your girlfriend. It clearly states that you will talk about marrying your girlfriend, and you never do. This video should be struck.
Honestly, this is against the terms of service.
I'm not telling you to report her, but what I am saying is Amber's constantly being accused of clickbait because she does it. And to be fair...
And just a quick thing before we click this. Amber's clickbaited content for a long time. She has always done that. What about Salah? Maybe.
probably
No
around
worries,
the time
he is
that her
gross,
and Becky
I
made the
agree.
video sobbing on camera and then released the GoFundMe in question.
Thing I want to do, since you just got out of surgery, I don't want to cause any more stress onto you, onto Becky, onto anyone in your family, onto myself, because that's just not going to fix anything.
This is just, it's not the time, Amberlynn. It's definitely not the time.
Just doing. I have...
Karina Kaboom is really milking.
Ah, right. Karina is milking these Q&As and other unnecessary, spelling correctly, videos recently. I don't think I've watched a single video of hers since my live stream era. Live stream era? Okay. Oh, the thyroid cancer click. Oh, God, that clickbait was a cancer, wasn't it? Honestly. I do apologize for me having to skip through these videos, but I'm trying to find the questions, basically. And I know Karina's done very long videos for this, but we don't have that kind of time. So I don't believe what Amber has said here at all, that she hasn't watched a single of the videos. No, I fully believe she still watches everyone involved, and I don't think she'll be ever in a position where she'll stop watching them. Clickbaiting the cancer, honestly, yeah, thank you. I'm glad you have, because I think didn't we have other screenshots anyway on the server? Don't we? I'm pretty sure we do have other screenshots of her clickbaiting things. Because we spoke about it. It was an absolute... She's done something before. I'm sure we have. Oh, yes. Yeah, that must be it, actually, Mia. You're right. Yeah. No, that's not an era. That is a brief period of your life where you made it seem like you were more in and down with the young folk. I assume because you were trying to latch on to what Chantel was doing, where she had all her Beezers giving her vast amounts of enabling money by being members or through Only Fupa, and you know all about that. I think that in the case of the accusation, excuse me, that Karina is milking the Q&As, it couldn't be further from the truth. I don't think that's the case. I think she's using it to show the fantastic disparity between what we see in the videos on YouTube and what we see when you're on Instagram. Because you're not the same person. You're really not. I'm going to have to come back to it later, aren't I? Alright, let's go to Discord and... Where is it? There it is. Carry on. Okay, so we got... I drank too much alcohol. It isn't worth it. I'm almost at a year sober. This was posted by me, wasn't it? It was. I posted that. Ah, come on, man. Right, firstly, almost a year sober. Okay. You know, in the context of you white girl drinking, sure, that's... let me just have a victory sip of my Penderin here. Yes, it's quite the accomplishment. Stay hydrated, kids. Congratulations for being a year sober. We should, of course, all celebrate that. But based on you drinking in some videos that I've seen in the past, you don't actually drink anything. You had a bottle of, was it rum or gin or something? Or vodka? You had some random crappy spirit. It wasn't whiskey, so obviously it wasn't good enough. And you were doing, it was touching your lips, and that was it. You were licking your lips afterwards. That was all you did. And it might have been like a liqueur. Honestly, no. Oh, here we are. We've got another one. Oh no. Right. Well, that one got this one demonetized. Okay. Is this a video? Oh, it's a video. Ooh. Mo Translate. Here we go.
Go back on.
Oh, no. I gotta press play on this first. Oh, let's oh. Alright. Got a video here from Mo Translates. Amberlynn heard a rumor that through the rumor mill from her connections in Hollywood that celebrities are using Ozempic and there's a shortage of the medicine. Okay.
Ozempic now that you don't care about rapid weight loss? Honestly, no, because there is a massive Ozempic shortage, and people with diabetes who has been taking Ozempic for a while aren't able to get the medicine because it's now like a new fad thing.
It's not a new fad thing in the slightest, but sure.
I've heard through the rumor mill, rumor mill, whatever. I've heard that celebrities
You have an IQ of I-35 and you still say meal?
who are already thin is taking Ozempic.
Is I-35 a road?
Why? Why? That's really weird. So I would not take Ozempic just because of the shortage. If the shortage was stopped and everyone was getting the medicine they needed, then we can re-talk.
Okay, stopping with that. Let's go here for a second. It's not rumor meal, Amber. It's true. People can't get it that need it, Amber. Cough, cough. Oh, right. There is a... okay. She's looking out for other people because of the shortage. Shortage. Wait. Girl, put yourself first for once. Always an excuse. Don't want to take it. Just say it. That's... To be fair, I don't think she has the money to pay for it. Interstate highway. It is. It was a lucky guess, wasn't it? It was a lucky guess. Sounded like a road. Back to Discord, folks. Okay, so I've got that video downloaded. Okay. Okay. A lot of people have... Okay, did you see Zach's newest video? He's mocking you, eye rolling. Sorry.
A lot
of people have reached out to me about this. Just imagine if I made a whole video mocking someone. I think it'd be hilarious. Do it. Can you get yourself a Cthulhu ski mask, some purple and green knitted gloves, and you can do an Omegon parody as super morbidly obese. Based on how much you currently weigh, it would be, well, close to 3 of me. Well, but that's okay. It'd be hilarious. Do it like Nick Ocado mocks other people. He's mocked you in his videos as on the mobility scooter. Get on one and say English things. Golly gosh. Rapscallion, is that one? My lord. I don't know, sod off French. How about that? Is that English enough for you? In fact, I'll give you lines if you want. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Barbecue. Okay, so I'm skipping ahead on purpose with these because as you can see, we barely covered her at all during this month. But I'm going to go to a few more videos after this. So that's why we're going through this quickly. ALR community post. Okay. If you make a joke and someone laughs, it's because you made them laugh. If you say something that hurts someone's feeling and they cry, you made them cry. Take accountability. If you bully someone enough to take their life, that's something you have to live with forever because you made them feel helpless. I don't know what someone is going through, so treat them with kindness. If you don't want to be kind, just move on. There's no reason for harassment, adult bullying, and constant ill intent. When is enough actually enough? Can't read the next part there. Have raised almost 9% in just
1
year. Imagine what it will be like in 10 years. That's not how statistics work. That's not how statistics work. Let's make a change now before things get worse. And it's reference to someone called Lil Mama. Now, I'm going to say this from the offset. I know nothing. I have no idea who that is. The above message, for the most part, I can actually, I can understand it and agree with it, I can agree with that because it's kind of, it's not a bad message, It's not one ill intent, ill on others. Of course not. But I don't know the context. I really don't. I'd heard about this person passing away and people were talking about it. Oh, that's something in French. Why is it not showing the embed? Oh, right. So this tweet here you see, since you speak French, indeed, is because Zachary Michael had tweeted, the influx of French-speaking people in my comments calling me a pink-haired bitch for allegedly bullying Amberlynn, lots of crazy-eyed face emojis. Thank you to the lady in Belgium for including me in your documentary. Cheers. I'm just going to confirm something because I don't think... We just confirm it. Not the only... I was correct. They speak 3 national languages. Or official languages. Dutch, German, and French. I knew French was one of them. I knew there was others. Although, yeah, Dutch being Flemish. Okay, good to know. Thought I'd just check and confirm. Carrying on. Basically, they called him a female dog with pink hair. That's what they called him. If anyone can tell me a bit about Lil Mama, the context would be great. I know nothing, but I can go to the barbecue chicken tweet, put it on the screen so we can have a look at that perhaps, maybe get some context from there. Same person as Yo Mama. Lil Mama was married to someone with 5 kids. Yo Mama is a guy. Ayla and Chantel, when a tragedy sidetracks, he will give them attention for 40 seconds.
Look at.
Oh, hang on. So is this the point? Sorry, why are you not playing? Oi, you didn't play on full screen? Oh, okay. What's going on here? Oi! Do it this way.
Look at me. Check it out. Look at me.
Okay, that's a lot funnier. A very important bees that made a couple of videos defending fit. Oh, really? Ah, I didn't know that. Actually, no, I did. No, I did. I knew. Hang on. That was that last year? Oh, I think it was last year, wasn't it? Because didn't she remove the videos? Or was that somebody else? I can't remember. Okay. None of them post links or numbers to mental health resources. That would be quite useful if they had. Energy Respond. So makes. I'm trying to figure out why it's everyone else is supposed to hold others' mental health with kids' gloves. What has happened is terrible, but it's our responsibility as individuals to take care of our mental health. I've struggled with mental health my entire life. This been many times over. You know what? That's a fair, personal experience and all that. That is your interpretation of the events. I'm not as familiar with Lil Mama, so I'll just say rest in peace. Yeah. Happened a little over a week ago. Really? You pocket timed people out. Is that why that happened? You timed out 2 people. Charlie, Church, and Michael, I'm really sorry, but apparently my lovely, lovely mod there, Wildling Darlings, has timed you out inadvertently. Honestly, Miyamort, to be honest, I'm not entirely sure because I know nothing of this, but I do think that there is a point others have made here where she has made a broader statement. Yeah? Yeah, here. Up to this move on part here, yeah? But then she's intentionally made it about her. Then she's made it about herself. And then added this, just to say, get some help, but not offered any help advice, which she should have. Which, if you're going to make those statements, you really should follow it up with that. But then she's, with her high IQ, completely misunderstood how statistics work. This is not... No, that's not how this... Based on where the statistics are going at present anyway, generally they're not going to move much in percentage. It'll be just the number that goes up. The percentage will more than likely stay the same unless we do more to help people. Okay, right. Well, we're going to carry on with the Discord thing for a bit because I think that's important. We need context. Okay. We've got... That was the last one in there, actually. February is... Have I pinned this? I have pinned it. Okay, well, we're not going to go there. We're going to go to a channel. We're going to go to a channel. Screw it. We're going there. We are professional and smart. I'm on the wrong bleeding tab, aren't I? Wrong web browser thing. There it is. Right. Okay. So, when was this? The 21st of January. Okay, so this... I think this is the one where she had actually mentioned the clip I used from what's her name? Mo Translate. That was it. Yeah. Having a really bad time with this. Shanta also made it about herself and other channels got involved with pointing fingers. I never understood why people want to do that. That's such a... You big smirt. Nice. Sorry, smort. I like that. I don't understand why anyone would make something about themselves. So, after Christmas, where was it? This one here. Getting the new year. No more fad diets and food anxiety. A weigh-in. We want this. Australian candy bars. That feels like a cheat, doesn't it? How's that weigh-in going? I want this. Hang on. 19 minutes. Wait, these videos are longer. Oh, she made longer videos, everyone. She's made them longer. Last year they were like, what, 2-3 minutes long? Yeah, look. What's this nonsense here? Oh yeah, I remember that. That was funny. No, the videos weren't that long, but they got longer. Oh my god. I didn't realise. How dumb. Okay. Let's see. Pink Sparkles. Where's the next weigh-in? That's weigh-in week 2. Weigh-in week 3. Hang on, that's the last one of the month, isn't it? Oh, okay, I don't need that, do I? Okay.
Hey guys, welcome to...
Let's go here. 1.2k uploads. She has 212k. She's grown in subs. I know that. To get WLS, people need to know a restricted diet pre-surgery and obviously after. Discipline even when you're not feeling it. It's a must. 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. is not a weird... No, that's not weird at all, actually. I usually sleep from midnight to about 4, maybe 5. And that's a REM cycle, at least. It's not a cheat if she's not on a diet. Very good point. So the best moment is right here. But I want to... Is that the weigh-in? She's just in front of the camera that way. Hang on.
I find this question to be
Right, let's up the speed. Yes.
humorous, because that is what weight loss surgery is for. It is for the individuals who cannot stick to a diet, who need help, who need another tool, who have done all the diets and all the fad diets and have tried everything and they haven't been able to stick to it. They haven't found success. That is what weight loss surgery is for. It's just another tool. It's something else to help people like me do better, be better, and to
what is your weight?
make my binging bad or like my food obsession like worse. Then I'm
need
just
to
not
know
going to do it. I'm
what
not going to allow that.
with,
But if I'm able to just like healthily have a normal takeout meal
this will help me when I
once every
make this
Sunday, then I'm
segment.
going to continue doing that.
With Amber, I feel like I did 10 minutes for every month. I think that's fine next for this year. Chantel's the issue because she doesn't get as many views, but god damn it, she does a lot in a month.
So since I want to reach 399.8, that means I have to lose 120.2 pounds this year, which means I have to lose about 2.3 something pounds a week.
Go for 2.4.
So that is my goal for every single week. So let's see how I did today. So last week I weighed in at 520.0 and today I weighed in at 514.6. So that is a
514.6. So you went down 5.4 pounds in a week. That's not bad for a start, but we don't see it. That's the problem. We don't. You're telling us the weight. I think if you're gonna, I know that there might be a thing here about getting on scales and stuff, perhaps. Confidence, self-confidence. I get it, but if you're going to be on this journey, and intent on showing us this adventure, you're going to have to, front up.
Hey guys.
All right, we're going to go here because I want this weigh-in, but it's on the 17th. Okay, we're okay. Hang on, what's this one then? That's the 5th of January. Get rid of that. Okay, week 5. Hang on, where's the weigh-in week 4? Oh, there it is.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video. So
Shut
this
up.
is
Week 5, week 4, week 3, week 2. Okay, right. So this one we need as well. Most replayed is here, but I want to go to I want to get to a couple blips, basically. It's only right, I think. Oh, not 1.25. Screw that. Hi, J9. Hope you're well. Hello to everyone that's joined, by the way, today. I really appreciate it. Any assistance in understanding what is going on is always appreciated, but I will dunk on you if you get something wrong, like an IQ of I-35. Just because I refuse to believe you're right. I just can't abide it. I'm English. I can't do it. Okay,
welcome to week 3.
Oh, just buy new scales.
So
Hello,
I'm gonna be
Hardy
honest,
Dan.
this is one of them situations where I was
Nope.
So when I first, filled out the patient packet and all that, they said that it would be
Is Amberlynn doing the weight loss surgery? Like, is she doing the stomach gastric bypass, or is she having is it called a tummy tuck? Is that what that is? Is she having stuff removed, like her intestines? Maybe I don't know. I don't know how weight loss surgery works. I just go to the gym and work out every single day. Lulu, I don't know mine either, but I have no doubt mine is exceedingly low because I'm not smart in the slightest. It's all the front It's a Ponzi scheme to lure you in and give me your money. And as you can tell, I've not done very well with that either. She tried beans on toast. Oh, beans on toast are banging, especially if the beans on toast is in the can with the sausages as well.
Like 3 to 6 weeks before they woke. I had a couple candy bar binges, I'm not gonna lie. And
Okay, here we
that
go.
was not triggering.
All right, hang on. Go back a little because she's just admitted something.
Love just as much as someone who's 150 pounds, and I just think it's
well,
so crazy
Jen.
that just because someone is with me that makes them a feeder,
Thank
or
you,
they're
I
using
really
me, I have
appreciate
nothing to give.
Okay.
They can't be using me. I have nothing to give. By insinuating that Feline is using me or a feeder, you're also insinuating that my
Feline, is Feline the name of of wifey? I'm not. I just because I don't watch enough of Amber. I never believed that Feline was using you, because if Feline was using you, Feline would be pushing you to make more content, so you'd make more money. Hi, Gemma Deering. Hope you're well. I think that you'd. I think that it would only work if you were actually making vast sums. You don't make vast sums anymore. You don't. You know you don't. I know you don't. I know you don't because I know how much I make. And my videos are in December especially, a lot longer than yours. YP is Feline. Right. Thank you. Thank you, Yempi. The point is, if she was using you, she would push you harder to make more. Because that's the only way you're going to make money. Everyone knows the game. We all know it. So, is she a feeder? Yes. Because you said in the early stages of the relationship that your wifey, YP, Feline, whatever her name is, you said that she was helping you control your binging and that you were a better person, she was making you stronger, and your weight was going down because of her. Well, I can't help but notice you're not that low down at all, really, since getting together. Seriously. I don't think your IQ so low it's just an I. Mine actually says error 404. Yeah.
my exes were that way as well. Okay, so as for this week, we did the whole takeout thing on Sunday, which was
I thought you said you weren't doing takeouts. I just remember that.
my last weigh-in that you guys saw, and that was not triggering at all. What triggered me, and I mean this from like the bottom of my heart, I am so grateful for anything that you guys send me in my PO box.
Oh my god, you guys. You spoilt it as well. Oh my life. What a time to be alive. Ah, the sincerity, everyone. You can see it on her face somewhere. I can't do this. I just want to cry with laughter. It's so embarrassing. That's all I want to do. Yeah, no, she went down to 460, I think. Actually, yeah, she may have. You're right, Mia. Now she's at 520. Christmas must have been absolutely fantastic. I could barely do one takeout a month. You were doing multiple a day. Honestly.
Like, it's just so kind that you guys even think of me, whether it's a letter or...
I have an Amazon wish list, right? And people are very kind. They send me cat treats, dog treats. They send me chocolate. 'Cause it's on the wish list. Whiskey, books as well. I've been sent books because they're on the list. The whiskey, actually, a bottle of it is right next to me on my chest of drawers because it's a thing I will have a glass of when I'm streaming sometimes. Every day, all of it. Don't be silly. The point, really, I know how to restrain myself. I have a whole bag of chocolate next to me on the floor because in Poundland they're Terry's chocolate orange eggs. They're all white chocolate, 50p a bag. So I bought 10 bags. I'm not going to eat those in the next month, though. I'm going to give those away. Why? Because it's easy. And yeah, if every day is a cheat day, you're failing your diet. I mean, it's a very different kind of diet if your cheat day is every day. I have one cheat day. One. All right? One. Do you know what I normally get on that cheat day? I go down to Costa and have a nice toasted sandwich or something. Yeah, and a couple slices of cake and a hot chocolate. I don't need to eat for the rest of the day, though. I'm done at that point.
something you guys saw on Amazon that made you think of me. Like, it doesn't matter what it is so sweet. But someone did send me candy bars, and I don't want to blame this person because it's not...
Oh, you could have given them away.
It's not the person's fault. Because I could have easily gotten rid of the candy bars, but...
I just called that.
They massively triggered me. And
Nah. Triggering involves jazz hands. Cheeky Nando, it's not a takeaway. You sit in a restaurant for that. Just saying. That's classy eating for the Oikorean peasantry. Although, to be fair, I haven't had Nando's in a little while. Last time I had it was around the time of my birthday, so it's been a few weeks. Been 2-3 weeks, yeah. Chocolate I want, standing here with rice, chicken, and veg. You had carrots.
it was like, I had a couple candy bar binges, I'm not gonna lie. And that led into a spiral of...
Yeah, mine's Sunday as well, by the way. Pinch of sour. Mine is Sunday as well.
Binging on other things, ordering takeout.
I still go to the gym, though.
It was like every other day. It was like one day I would do really good, next day I was binging. One day I would do really good, next day I was binging. And
she got rid of them by herself.
Literally the candy bar binge. Because I don't buy candy bars.
Why the fuck you lying?
Obviously there are times where I would love a candy bar, but Feline is like, do you really need one? So having tons of Cadbury candy bars in my pantry.
Wait, you got Cadbury's from Australia? Bitch. Give that back. That's cultural appropriation.
Was extremely triggering, and I wasn't strong enough. And
just the thing, my cheat day has to be on Sunday. It used to be Thursday, but that would throw me off for the rest of the week when I was working out. I found end of the week, I still go to the gym. I still walk a lot. I still work. I do everything I normally do. I just have that one cheeky meal in the morning before I come home. After work, go to Costa, come home. If Dave's here and we go to Nando's, I don't have Costa.
And yeah, and to go back and forth, like one day do so good, and next day do so bad, and just like that back and forth was wear and tear on my body. I will tell you that, like my gallstones, I was feeling ill. I really truly was.
Pictures.
And it's crazy because like I wasn't having much gallstone pain for like a few years. Like it was rare. And then ever since I took Ozempic and I was losing weight and I was losing more weight, and it was like I was down like 106
That's because it was shock.
pounds, whatever. I don't know if like my gallbladder just like got triggered, and ever since then it's like
you and I need to have a little discussion about the definition of the word triggered. Okay. Please, let's not.
Like whenever I binge like really bad, I feel addicted to food, and I'm like, can it be both? I don't really know. I know with trying to get weight loss surgery, I know I'm gonna have to see a psychologist, and this is a whole other.
Which one? Which one? Nearest one to me is about 45 minutes away, hardly, Dan. So I fully understand that. Like you have had a good last year. You had a fantastic psychiatrist. So fantastic, you ditched them.
Subject because I already have one, but I'm not going to be able to see the one that I have anymore, and I will explain that in a future video. I do not want to get into that right now because it actually makes me really sad. But by trying to get weight loss surgery, I am going to have to see a psychologist who specializes in bariatric patients, and I think that
SH, you're actually right. It does, because again, if you lose too much too quickly, your body goes into a form of shock. It rejects what you're doing because you're not losing weight healthily. You are trying to quickly cut weight. Cutting weight is not the same as losing weight, because eventually the moment you start to eat normal again, or any form of normality is introduced again, your body will instantly put the weight back on. Don't forget here, Amber has been over 300 pounds since the age of 13. Her body is used to certain food groups, certain types of fatty foods as well. If she sticks to leaner, cleaner foods for the rest of her life, yeah, her weight will go down, and it will stay there for as long as she doesn't touch those fatty foods. Because it's bad fat and her body is used to that fat. It will only ever absorb that fat. Which means she'll always put the weight back on straight away. Always.
they're going to be able to see more like what is really the issue. Is it binge eating? Is it food addiction? Is it both? And I think I'm really going to take advantage of this whole weight loss surgery path I'm going on, because that is what I feel like is ultimately what is going to change my life. And right now, obviously, I couldn't go into the knife. With the way that I binge, it's not going to happen, because I need to be able to get in the right
How much do you weigh, though?
The right mind frame before I do that.
5'14"?
I don't know if that's going to take me a couple weeks or a couple months or a year.
Yeah,
I don't know.
5'14.6.
We're going to figure that out.
So a week later.
So as for my weigh-in, last week I was 5'14.6. This week I was 5'15.8.
Lol, 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 lol. Sorry, I had to do that. That just... Are you ready for the excuses?
I was only up 1 or 2, and I think it's because I was going back and forth. One day I was doing great, next day I wasn't. One day I was doing great, next day I wasn't. If I would...
Wait, there was a good pause there. I want it.
Next day I wasn't. if I would have had
No, it's
like
not
a
as good
whole
as I
week
thought it was.
at a horrendous rate of just binging or like overeating or whatever, I would have been up so much more weight. So it's like, as much as the yo-yo.
Don't make it. She's making excuses. Next one. Week 4. Okay, so let's just have a quick look here. 4K likes. Don't let anyone make you think you're not enough. Cringe. You did not know? I might have known, Yempi, to be honest. I might have known, but it's possible it just, like... No, actually, hang on. No, I didn't know, actually, Yempi. No, you're right. I didn't know. Time to abandon the diet. On to the next one. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh, my God. It's in French. We don't speak surrender here. How dare you? Dumbledore, Albus, Percival, Wulfric, Brian. We are here to create a love barrier around you. You are not alone and you are so strong. Oh my God. The French have amassed. If I look at France tomorrow and I see pictures of our dear dainty... I am going to cry. Oh, there's 74 people here watching. Nice. Let's oh God, this is not a good look. Let's get the... Oh, hang on. Actually... I want this picture for science. Possible thumbnail. Is a poop, though. It doesn't mean anything at 500. I mean, I'll take your word for that. I'm not too familiar with actually, when I built muscle. Oh, did you? Nice. Well done there. Well done. Oryx. That's how you pronounce that correct. Oi.
Weigh-in video, my Sunday weigh-in. So my goal for the
It's not showing
future
me
is to
where
have
the
my
high point
Sunday
is.
weigh-in uploaded on Monday. As you guys can tell, I've kind of been failing at that because I'm just taking it easy in January.
No. You said you weren't going to do takeaways. You did takeaways. You said you wouldn't binge. You binged. You weren't going to cut corners. You were going to make an effort. I consider January, generally, if you're on a weight loss journey, a bit of a write-off. Because usually there's food left over from December. Like, yeah, I have in this house loads of snacks. If I'm trying to cut any weight, which I'm not really, I find that I did. Oh, nice. I find that January's the write-off because I'm still getting rid of food from December, like the snacks I buy. Snacks are all gone now. I bought a load of chocolate today, yes, but I'm not eating that anytime soon. It's just going in my swag bag. French don't know all her BS. Yeah, they don't. That actually show. Okay, so this shows you a form of tribalism that I find hilarious. Can you hear me laugh? It is comical when you blindly follow something and do not apply any level of critical thought to it. It shows you're unwilling to see past your own bias, and that's quite all right because you've gone into it and just blindly accepted it to then write in some surrender language. I don't care that I speak fluent, and this is hilarious. Courageous. I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested because I think that it's important. No, I'm done. I'm going to carry on. As a point, I've just lost it. I got so stuck in my own head. I got stuck in my own head.
And that's
Hello,
fine.
Bookwoman.
Me being my own boss, I'm able to do that, which I love. So let's get into the 5 questions and then we'll get into the weigh-in. So the first question is, does the rest of your family also struggle with their weight? And not all of my family, but a really big thing for me when I think of my family and my weight is my grandma on my dad's side. Anyway. Before I was even born, she was over 600 pounds and she actually got weight loss surgery before I was born. I didn't even know they had weight loss surgery back then. Like, that's so weird to me. I know that my...
Must resist joke. Must resist joke. Because there is one. Weight loss, pregnancy, childbirth, weight loss joke. It's there somewhere, folks. Must have been a big placenta.
I sound like ignorant, but I thought weight loss surgery was like maybe like 20 years old, something around there. I'm 32 if anyone's wondering. So I always knew my...
Are you? Damn, you're older than I thought.
Grandma as a woman in her like low 200s, high hundreds. The grandma that I'm speaking of is no longer with us. She was like my mom when my mom couldn't be my mom, and I miss her dearly. Like, more than anything, I wish she was still alive because of how close we were. And it's like we have so much in common, not just the weight aspect, but she's also a lesbian. And I didn't know that until I was older and she had already passed on. My dad didn't want me knowing for some reason. That's like a whole other story for a different time. So, but yeah, I do have people in my family who struggle with their weight, but I also have people in my family who are just naturally thinner. Lucky them.
was through French Revolution, but organically grown loyal followers, they will not tune in as... Yeah, that's very true. The fat granny lesbian art. I will admit, it's quite a surprise to hear that her nan was a part of LGBT. I don't care, really. I really don't care about the sexuality of your nan. I'm only interested in, first of all, understanding how you were the way you are. Although, based on how you describe the relationship with this nan, I'm starting to believe there might be some enabling there. I want to know also how much you weigh, and based on the fact I don't see a choker, and the fact you've got the camera at a slightly more unflattering angle, I'm inclined to believe the number's not going to be great. Although I will say, in this one pause phase, you look like you're in your 30s now.
Second question is, do you believe in health at every size?
No.
I do not. I do believe in beauty at any size. You can be...
That's a lie.
1,000 pounds and be beautiful. You could...
No. Jabba the Hutt would disagree with that.
Be 80 pounds and be beautiful. But I don't think that being morbidly obese or severely underweight is healthy. It never will be. It took me some time to get to that spot because...
Yeah, actually, you used to be very much of fat acceptance, I guess. Or you were in that sort of respect area. I never have been.
I remember about 6 years ago, I saw a doctor and they did my blood work. They called me healthy and they just said that I'm overweight. So I took that, I ran with it, I accepted that for what it
Your doctors are a joke. They should have their licenses revoked.
was, but that's not the truth. I really feel like even with a clear
He's also not a doctor if he does it in the back of a van.
bill of health, being my size is not healthy. It is a symptom of something, and that symptom is very, very unhealthy. Next question. You don't drink much water. What are you drinking then? Are you
She's drinking Prime, everyone. It's really popular.
ordering fountain drinks anymore? No, I'm actually not ordering fountain drinks anymore. I'm drinking a lot of this. I'm drinking a lot of A&W Zero Sugar Root Beer.
Do I need to go pull up the sugars on that just so we can see what actually is in it?
I'm low-key obsessed, but I know that I need to slowly start drinking more water and less diet soda because pretty sure when you get weight loss surgery, you can't have carbonation. So that's going to be a big change for me if I do get approved. Actually,
It's not hard to quit carbonated drinks, though, to be honest. I quit them, like 5 years ago now? Maybe 6, actually, closer to 6 years. I quit them because my body couldn't handle, I can't burp naturally. If that makes sense. Yeah, Zero Sugar has sugar. Absolutely it does. Direct from Wakey Wines. Oh, my God. Wakey Wines. Wait, do I hear a cat? 1 second, folks. 1 second. Hello. Hi, Speckles. Come in. All right. Hello. Indeed. Off you go. Right, splendid. Very good. Okay. Sit back down. My apologies, folks. We had a, yeah. Yeah, I give up fizzy drinks anyway because I can't burp. So I had a horrible accident where I couldn't burp, and I was just fully loaded with fizzy drink. So that wasn't Tilly. That was Speckles, who hates me. So I stick to whiskey and water. In fact, today during a live stream on Twitch, I had a can of Warhead lemonade soda. I left it all day to go flat open, and I made a whiskey sour with it. By the way, this pause face game, man.
you know what? I'm not going to say if. I'm going to say when I get approved. Fourth question is, what's different this time with weight loss surgery versus last time? So I don't know if you guys know this. Some of you are new to my channel. Some of you haven't seen all my videos or...
Yeah, I don't think you've seen any of them if they're still blindly watching your crap.
know about every single thing that I do in my life.
Well, I can condense it down to every single thing you do in your life to one word. Let me just prepare myself for this one.
Fail.
Tried to get weight loss surgery before. It was actually a few years ago, and they told me that they wanted me to heal from my past, and I took that as a fail. This time,
that's right.
I know they're going to say that to me. Instead of thinking of it as a fail, I am accepting it as part of the journey. That is how I know my mindset is completely different.
Last week would beg to differ.
It's not going to be a fail. It's not going to be, no, you can't get weight loss surgery. It's, okay, here's your first step. Now do it. And the reason why I took that as a fail last time is because I didn't want to put in the work. I didn't want to at all. And this time I do want to. That is a big difference.
I
Last
can't handle
question
fizzy
is,
drinks.
Does Delta 8 make you binge? It does for me.
What is Delta 8? Anyone want to tell me? Let me know, please. I'd appreciate that.
Does it for you? So Delta 8 is a
Oh, don't worry. She's telling us.
a wannabe THC. I mean, it has THC in it. I don't want to get into details, but it's just legalized, like marijuana, kind of. And yes, I actually had to quit, and that was hard for me because I think I kind of started to rely on it. I woke up and I was excited to take one, and I couldn't go to bed without one.
Just to answer the Warsmith, because it's important. Penderyn Legend. It went exceedingly well. It was a budget whiskey sour, okay? It's a CBD derivative. Oh, there we go. See, Yempi has just given me something vastly more, like, informative. Oh my god, the pause face. For fuck's sake. I could have a pickle Rick poking out of a mouth from that.
It was becoming a crutch. When I had anxiety or things felt heavy, I would take one. And
But these things are meant to help with these things while you then seek to cope and deal with it properly. That's the whole point, isn't it?
it was becoming sort of an addiction.
Addiction,
I feel like
Linera.
anything could be an addiction. We don't have to discuss that right now, but I have quit.
Let's do it right now, because I think... Oh my... Fuck's pausing down. The pause game's killing me. It's actually killing me.
I no longer take Delta 8 anymore because it was
Expensive?
causing my binging to get way worse.
I mean, some things do give you munchies, especially if you believe it enough.
Because I was getting to a point where I was getting pretty high and like I would just mindlessly eat and eat and eat all day. So I guess it's time.
Did you take too... Did you eat too much, Amber? Of the lab certified stuff.
That I share with you guys. When I said that the first week of Ozempic
she's
did not work for me,
succeeding in
and
finding
the
out
reason
what
why is
won't
because
work.
I was taking a lot of Delta 8, and like I said, it was like I was
like that,
obsessed with
dude.
it.
I
I
like
relied on
that.
it. I relied on it a lot. And
Shades of
I
Shani.
went-
Yeah, I'm still considering doing a content console on Shani. I'm considering it. I just think I can do. I reckon I can do it.
really film while high. Actually, I
Can we
might
guess
have
the
a couple
weight?
times. And food addict. I do a lot of meat and the things that she
Oh no, hang on. I've got to go back, haven't I?
me. And I don't know. I want to binge, I guess. And me seeing another psychologist and really digging deeper. Because,
Crap, I have to go
like,
back.
information and stuff.
Ugh.
That side of me. I'm not as open as I used to be. I try to be, but it's
I don't like watching people cry. I just want to know what the weigh-in is, but the video's not showing me the most watched moment. You know, when it shows you at the bottom.
I was just wearing my. And I got a new scale. You guys will actually see that in a vlog.
Okay.
I opened it for you guys and I explained why I got a new scale. And I weighed myself today because I wanted to see if the scale was accurate. So I stepped on the one that I usually use, and then I stepped on the new one. And I'm already down a couple pounds from just Sunday. So that makes me really happy because, like I said, I'm not what I consider binging. Am I overeating? Yes, but I just feel like there's a different level. I don't know how to quite explain it. And I kind of want to dive deeper into that and maybe like show you guys physical foods and what I mean by like overeating versus like binging, if you will. So on a happier note, my weight loss surgery appointment is coming up soon, and I'm honestly so excited. Oh my god, my makeup's all messed up. I was just wearing mascara and some lip stuff, but it is
You
what
were
it is.
not helping me at all. What was your... You were crying and I didn't want to watch it. Can I have a timestamp? Anyone want to give me a timestamp? Oh, no one is, because it's... Oh, for God's sake. And I'm not doing an essay of surrender, please. We'll go to the last one. Weigh in week 5, okay? First of all, 4.1k, and we read some of the comments earlier. Oh. Jesus Christ. Alright.
Friends?
She's going to be feeding on that. It does explain, actually, if you go to her channel, why her views... I mean, they're bleeding a little bit off here. But when it happened, look at that. It blew up a little. And I have no doubt she made... Even though she made bugger all videos, it kind of, yeah, went up a little. But it went up, not to where it used to be, but somewhere. Let's increase the speed. Dear God. All right.
So every Sunday we're gonna do weigh-in, or Sundays that I can, and I have a scale because who knows? I could be on a vacation. That's not
Lie.
likely, but anytime that I'm home, because I am now a bariatric weight loss surgery patient, I am trying to get weight loss surgery. So if you're new to my channel, that is a goal that I have for this year. Is I really want weight loss surgery. Right in my ankle, it kind of hurts. So I am not currently able to use it.
This might help. Wait, hang on. You're still not using your ankle? Are you still not walking? Are you still bedbound? Is this the bedbound arc? Is this your bed?
But I'm keeping it for when that pain lessens because it has actually gotten a lot better in that regard. Next question is, what's your BMI highest and what is it now? So
I'd heard about this. I had heard your BMI. What's with your lip? I'd heard your BMI was exceedingly high. Now, I always thought it had to be somewhere in like the 70s to 80s. It has to be somewhere high. I know where mine sits at my weight, so it has to be high for you. Like, you know, some of us have done this out of morbid curiosity, I'm sure. We know where our BMIs are. Of course, it's not an accurate way of measuring anything. So it's just a fascinating detail, yeah?
So I did my little BMI calculator. At my highest, I was 572.4, and my BMI was 104.8. Wow, that's horrible. And now it's 91.2, which is still...
Resist the urge, okay? I want to make so many jokes. So many, but I'm not allowed to. So I have to hold back. Just hold back and calmly just take a moment and yeah, okay, I know what mine is. It's fine. Just calmly not. But I really want to. Like, I had heard a rumor it was in the 90s. I held back and said 70s a few minutes ago. It was only because I actually thought it was BS when someone had said it was in the 90s. I'd heard the rumor somewhere. That is bonkers. I didn't either, Mia, which is why it's baffled me. I thought it went up to 100 at most, but then in retrospect, if the majority of your weight, it can't surely go over 100. I thought it couldn't go over 100. But then also, I don't think 91.2, if it went up to like 100, I can't make the jokes. I can't do it. I can't do that.
Horrible, but it's gone down 13.6. So
Not a flex.
A lot. I have anything like that stands. Oh my god, how say if you're craving seafood boil.
Let's keep
I've
going.
seen that. But finally I said, you know what they expect from you and like how things are gonna go. So at the current stage for me, they want me to eat less takeout and they want me to
I think most of us want you to eat less takeout because it saves you money.
eat several times a day because they taught a lot about like how you're
You know, you can eat lots of meals and still lose weight, but you have to be more active to burn the calories. I mentioned, today, where's my watch? There it is. I've walked a total of 28,590 steps. Yeah. I've eaten a lot of chocolate today. I will put on no weight because of the steps in the gym. You know? It's all about knowing what will and will not balance.
Stomach, like when you get super hungry, it starts to like shrink and it sends off a lot of hormones. And for someone who eats a lot here though, but it's not like, oh, in a couple weeks, that'd be nice.
Trying to find the way in.
Slowly stop drinking carbonation. So
you should just do what I did and go cold turkey. Have a bout of trapped gas. I promise you'll understand why you just stop. It's not an addiction to have fizzy drinks in your mouth or your body. I promise you that. Mine was Monster, Red Bull, Lucozade, No Fear, Relentless, and then Rockstar. Yeah.
It's all the dietitian was there, obviously.
I'm going to refrain.
She wrote all my little bills down on here. So
I'll just get a comment section full of surrender monkeys giving me stick because they Google translated my jokes, only to realize the jokes won't translate very well into French, which means I'm going to have to start saying them in French so those idiots can understand me. And yes, I've seen her artichoke soup.
I'm allowed to have 2 diet sodas a day.
2? That's 2 more than
used to have 4. So she said 2 to 3 times a week. Like right before surgery, they just like kind of that was like.
What's the weigh-in?
Normally, but they have patients come in. But those are just like the top things that are currently happening now, and obviously things will change and goals will change. And
where's the weigh-in?
Appointment. Me and Feline were shocked because it's like you see this weigh on that. Obviously, next question today. Oh no.
Where's
I
the
started
weigh-in?
to see my psychologist. It started off with. It's kind of hard to explain, but an outpatient program of health at every size where
where's the bleeding weigh-in? This does not help me. Let's go with the newest. Oh dear God. Oh my life. Oh my God, it's an echo chamber. Your makeup is on fleek. So Amber's having a renaissance with something she's never had before. support. I God, I've forgotten already. Orex? Yeah. I saw the video of someone making it. Yeah, it usually happens at the end, but where is it? I've got no moment here to add to it, so I've got
I
nothing.
didn't want to talk about weight loss. And 2 weeks before surgery, which obviously is not right
I'll
now.
play
It's
this
not
out
even
and see what
close to
happens.
me. You
We'll
just
do
you
this.
get to
We'll
eat
turn it down a
normal.
little
You get
bit.
to eat
Yeah,
a
we'll
low
turn it
carb,
down to that,
normal
and then I
diet,
can
and
talk,
then
can't I?
a list of foods to eat, and that's what me and Feline were doing.
Um,
Anyways, some months ago, we had keto, and I absolutely loved it. It was just
Someone
like,
made the artichoke soup, and
this
the
surgeon
video
is
of them
actually amazing,
trying to
and
eat
I'm
it.
surgeon, number one surgeon in the state where I am going, and they do it robotically. And
She does. I
normally,
may have skipped over it, so I'm going to play it
normally
from
the surgeon,
15
has, like,
minutes
one robotic in their,
onwards
hospital or whatever,
and see what
but
happens.
they have two, and they said it's very rare for a bariatric.
What about
surgery
a
to have two.
chocolate coated
They have two because
banana?
of how good they are. This surgeon has won awards. Things are looking up, and things are, I don't know, I'm just feeling really good. I'm just feeling really freaking good, you guys. And
Did that surgeon win awards for kicking his own sister's teeth in or something? It's not a flex to win awards.
I feel very positive, and I have a lot of support around me. Feline is a big support, like such a huge support, and even the people.
Such a big support. You put on 70 pounds. I made that
like,
joke.
They were telling her, "I can't wait for you to come back." Like,
Yeah,
they were,
absolutely.
it was
That
like
the
a
vomit
PhD.
thing.
Like,
Honestly, I
think
get
they
it
know
though.
that when patients come in,
Didn't
they need that person. They need that
Zachary
person.
Michael
It's
make
gonna
some
be-
of them as well
it's
though?
gonna
And
be,
he also had issues with them as well.
Yeah, it's kind of a lot.
Too much
But
salt
I
in them.
forgot. Another thing is I am waiting for a psychologist to call me to do the evaluation. That's another thing that is currently happening. There is a lot more, but those are just like the top things that are currently happening right now. And then we start diving a little bit more into.
Dan, tasty overnight oats for breakfast tomorrow.
the
Ooh,
blanket.
I have Weetabix in the morning for
I
breakfast.
don't know what I'm saying.
I go to work, come home, have
Yeah, that's
Weetabix.
just like a little bit of my goals.
It's like she's described. She might jockstrap.
Appointments and different things will happen. I'll let you know as fun. But I hope that you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you next week.
Yes, she is. Christian, that is not. She didn't do a weigh-in.
Shrink, and it sends
Right.
off a lot of hormones, and me to lose 1 pound right now is very. It makes me feel good, but I do have my own goals. I do not want to have surgery in the 500s. So I'm not getting surgery anytime soon. My goal is to have it this year though, but it's not like, oh, in a couple weeks.
Okay.
Nice, but that's not realistic. I want to be in the 400s. Like I want to be out of the 500s. I could be 498. I mean, that's a little, but I do want to lose more than 1 pound, obviously. And I want to be able to go to
Right,
my
Amarillo.
appointment, and I want to be down a good chunk of weight because I want to show them that I'm serious about this, because I am serious about this. Something clicked, something happened, and I feel new and improved and rejuvenated, and I just feel like this is it. This is what I want. This is
So
what
how
I
much have
want.
you lost this
So they
week?
just want you to slowly stop drinking carbonation. So I actually saw the
The carbonated drink isn't the root cause of the problem. It's just a contributing additional factor. There are many things that add to your weight gain, and carbonated drinks are just part of it.
when I was there, obviously, and this is the little paper she wrote all my little goals down on here.
So,
So
you
I am allowed to have
don't
2
mention
ice
it
creams a day. I used to
anywhere
have
at the
4, so
end.
She said, you know, let's just make it 2. And
Excuse me.
Water. They want me to limit eating out.
I mean, she
I
does.
like, stop
She
takeout completely,
does.
but,
She does like a.
limit it. But I just feel like takeout is triggering for me, so I'm gonna like limit. Like very rarely am I gonna have takeout. And as for like exercise, they want me to exercise like 2 to 3 times a week. So I set myself up a little exercise program that I'm gonna be doing. It's just like super simple, starting off slow. Everything is so manageable right now, and it's like they don't tell you, okay, you have to go home and just eat 1,200 calories. Like,
I don't know if she did, Mia, because I don't know.
Someone who is like a food addict or
Wait. 1,200. Yeah, I'm sorry, but there are people who aren't. I love food, but there aren't many that can do 1,200 and be okay with it. There are some people who do a is it 5 to 2? They do 5 days, 5 days eating very restricted calories, and then 2 days not, like normal calories. I think it's a dangerous diet, but it depends on what you're trying to accomplish. You can't do that. You're far too big.
Binges here and there, or someone who struggles with weight, who has yo-yo dieted like their whole life is just
Yeah, they're
go
just
home after
buzzwords.
one meeting and just eat 1,200 calories. It's so unrealistic, and it's just setting someone up for failure. Things do get a little more strict, obviously. Like right before surgery, they
Yeah, the walking,
with, like,
honestly,
slides, and we got to like look up on the TV. Like,
walking
it was a
would
class, like, educational class. It was
absolutely
really
benefit
cool.
her,
Like,
but obviously
you have
a
to shrink
a
your liver,
dead ankle won't help her.
2 weeks before surgery, but a lot of people like because I get
No,
messages from
this
that,
is
like,
nonsense.
and
I'm
not
nearly
saying
at the
this is
part.
kindness, I'm also, like one of the people who and this program is like that's not realistic. If you could do that, I swear, my doctor has to go over my labs, and then if there's anything like that stands out that is not very good.
Let's see if
then
this
she has to
helps.
relay that information over to the surgeon, and I also have an appointment to get my
Right.
GI scanned. So it's just a scan of my GI where I have to drink this stuff, and then They do
Well,
several,
you
like,
do
pictures
put
of
many
my
weird
chest.
things in your
I
mouth.
have
I'm
to
sure you're
create
used
a
to it.
course, which I think I'm gonna actually do today. And then I just have a few little things, like they want me to lose 1 pound. 1 pound! I swear to you, me and Feline were shocked because it's like you see this be
Where's the weigh-in?
150 pounds with tons of muscle, or you can be 150 pounds with tons of fat on your body. And you can,
Body type is important.
there could be two individuals, both 150 pounds, both, 5'5", and their BMI comes out the same, but one of them has more fat, one of them has more muscle. So it's like BMI. The biggest reason why I didn't have like a full video about my weight loss surgery day,
Where's the weigh-in, you silly
appointment, is because
bitch?
it's just a lot of information.
There's no... I'm not doing this. There is no weigh-in. And I can't go to the comments because she's got too many of these suckers in here giving her compliments. Do I need to start defining some of the crap they put in there in French? Be proud of who you are. Oh my god, she's gonna get an ego from this. Honestly, let's go back here. I can't be asked. That didn't give me a weigh-in at all. I'm very irritated. Oh dear. Okay, right. Well, she'll have to lose more than 1 pound. I know. I fully. I honestly, I get that. I have no respect for it. I tried my best, folks, but well, we didn't get much information out of it, really. Especially with the weigh-ins. I will be using those in the segment itself because I'm keen to show the progress she has made. And I do think over the hour and 46 that we've been here, I think we've done a good enough job for January. We are, next week, same time, going to be covering Chantel. It's going to be interesting because her January is in Q8. And then back home. Oh, golly gosh, what a time to be alive, folks. Thank you for being here. If you did enjoy this, please smash the like. If you didn't like it, smash the dislike. Any engagement is good. And if you didn't like what I said about how she's so big at such a young age, smash the dislike and tell me in the comments. I will naturally not read it. I'm sorry, I will read it. But yes, I will see you all next time. Thanks for being here. Ta-ta, everyone.